Community Viewpoint with John Pollock and Maria Hurst.
And welcome once again to Community Viewpoint. I'm back. I'm John Pollock, your host, and we have with us today Miss Brenda from the R Public Library, the Prump Community Library, which is at 701 East Street.
Yes.
And you were just mentioning just before we went on the air that we've been open how many years now?
It'll be 12 years this month in that location.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you haven't been to your library and you've lived here 15 years, you're missing something. It's right next to the quiet place, which is the cemetery, Chief
Right.
Tacoma
We have
Cemetery.
quiet neighbors.
Yes. I don't. If you want to put the pictures up there, I sent a couple of pictures. One of them is because of the season. It showed the snow from either last year or the year before when we had the snowfall. So they're watching that right now. But Brenda here takes care of the children's area, the juvenile section of
Right.
the library, where we have a lot of functions that happen throughout the year. You do arts and crafts and things like that. So if you're looking for things to do in town and you want someplace nice and cozy and it's a beautiful building, stop on by to the library. You get yourself a library card, which is free to all residents. All you need to do is have proof of residency, and we'll get you a library card. So, Brenda, if you want to tell us, what kind of functions we have for the folks, please do.
Well, we have some things that go on every month. We have the Knitwits, which do knitting and crocheting.
Oh, okay.
And they do that every Wednesday at the library. And they're always asking more people to come and join that too, people who like to knit or crochet. It's at 1 o'clock on Wednesdays. Mm-hmm. And always the third Tuesday of the month, we have our adult book club, which we have a lot of fun with that. That starts at 1:30 on Tuesday. I think it'll be the 15th of the month this time. And what we generally do is just select an author, and we all read the same author, not necessarily the same book. This month we're doing biographies, so it should be really interesting. Everybody's going to be reading a different biography and just giving a real short overview of that.
Okay.
So it's really very casual. We have a lot of fun. We made some good friends, and we have a pretty good group coming to that. So we'd like to invite anybody who'd like to come to that to please come. On the second Saturday of every month, we have a family craft hour where the parents can come and do a craft with their children. It starts at 11 o'clock, the second Saturday of every month. This month, we're going to be doing a puzzle, because they're going to be coloring a picture puzzle.
Okay.
We do something a little different every month, so that's always gives you an excuse to come to the library where it's nice and warm and do a craft with your child and check out some books and enjoy the atmosphere. And we have other groups. We have free computer classes that we offer at the library. You sign up for those. We have genealogy classes that meet every Tuesday at 2 p.m. if you're interested in genealogy. Which
is the study of your relatives,
your
past relatives,
yeah.
your heritage, yes.
Yeah.
Not of people named Jeannie.
No.
Sorry.
Some people are very into genealogy. They like to find out how far back they can trace their lineage and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So they get help with that class to do that. And then we have a poetry group that meets, I think it's the first Saturday of every month at 10 a.m. called Tumbleweed Tales Poetry.
They're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A rowdy bunch.
Oh boy, you might be getting them in trouble.
No.
And Shakespeare comes and meets every Tuesday from 2 to 4:30. And sometimes they put on little mini skits or plays, and sometimes they dress up in costume. And I think that's open also to people who are interested in Shakespeare. They talk about his works and different things like that.
Yes.
So these are things that happen every month. Oh, and I don't want to forget the anime club. That meets on the third Saturday.
Yeah, 12 or 1?
Yeah, from 1 till 4.
Right.
And they usually show some anime movies. Mm-hmm. Any children 10 and up are welcome.
Right.
If they're under that age, they need to have
An
parent or guardian with them.
Yes.
Yeah. And they've been coming to the library for quite a while now. I think at least maybe 5 years. They've been doing this anime club.
Time flies, yeah. It's been quite a while.
It's pretty popular. And then starting next month again, we've taken a little break from our winter reading program for the children. But starting next month on February 8th, we'll be starting again. And those classes are held on Wednesdays. And our first class is for the 2 and 3 years old. We call them the lap sets because the parent or guardian stays with them.
Yeah.
And that's from 10:15 to 10:45. And the next class is for 4 and 5-year-olds, starts at 11, from 11 to 11:45. And then we have an after-school class for the children who go to school, or any of those children who are going to morning kindergarten who can't make it to the morning class. They're welcome to come to the afternoon class, and that starts at 3, from 3 until 4. So that's every Wednesday starting February 8th.
And there are computers available for the kids?
There are computers. We have seven computers available for the children. They are filtered to keep things safe, and
The homework can be done over there.
they can do homework. They can play games. They can pretty much do whatever they want. They can talk to their friends on them, but the filter is to help keep things safe for them.
As well as we have the computers for the adults on the other side.
Right.
There's what, 3, 6, 7, 8.
I
And then the computer lab has more.
lab,
so there's probably 15
think there's
of them.
around 15.
So we do have the capabilities to put you online for an hour at a time, and you need your card, a current card, up to date with your fines, and there's also Wi-Fi there too, so you can sit there and get on your laptop and get the Wi-Fi there also. So many things to be done in the library besides reading a book.
True.
Yes. And we have neighbors on the other side of us besides the silent neighbors. It's we're at 701 East Street, and the other place is at 601 East Street. We'll look at the poster over here. It's called Chapter 2, thanks to a benefactor, a friend of the library. We have the use of that building there. That's the Chapter 2 Library Bookstore, and it's open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And once again, it's 601 East Street, next to the library. Also visit, there's the Prop Arts Con.
Right, so it's a bookstore art gallery.
Yes, and we have the art gallery in the library proper also, and the Prop Arts Council moves the pictures and paintings every 4 to 6 weeks?
They were moving them today as I was leaving.
Okay.
They were changing them at about 6 weeks. They leave an artist paintings up there, and then they change them. And they do have paintings next door, like you say, at the bookstore also. And at the ones next door at the bookstore you could purchase if you chose to.
Right.
You found something there that you liked.
Yeah, so Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and they've got a ton of books over there, VHS tapes. A lot of people still have
donated books that we either already have and that we don't need, and lots of paperbacks as well. Yeah, and like you say, VHS tapes for sale, and everything at a reasonable price. So if you're looking to, get some more books for your own use, that's a good place to look.
Right. And this is the first full week of January, and what's coming up between now and April? Oh, it's tax time will be coming up in the first quarter. It's important to note that we have no literature yet on the taxes, no tax forms yet, and they'll be coming in the coming weeks. But please don't come in and ask for them yet. They haven't been delivered by our federal government yet. There are internet sites you can go from the IRS to download them at home if you like, but we'll be getting them in the coming weeks. Also, if you looked at the poster here, we will have help for folks with their taxes through ARP. It's ARP Tax Aid. Volunteers will be available at the library starting Fridays, February 1st through April 12th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Now, you must call to schedule an appointment. Just don't show up and expect to be seen. And that number is 775-537-4009. I'll take this back and I'll read the fine print. ARP Tax Aid is a program of the ARP Foundation offered in conjunction with the IRS and us, the library. It is the nation's largest free volunteer tax assistance and preparation service. It helps you and us, the taxpayer, with low to moderate income, with special attention. With those 60 or over. That's me again. So that's cool.
And it's my understanding they take classes to be able to do this. They're not, they'll just throw anybody out there to
Oh,
help you with
definitely,
your
yeah.
taxes. So.
No, we were also talking about there's people, we have these fellows with the white hair that come in, they're called, snowbirds.
Oh.
We have snowbird cards that are available for the folks every year. So for out-of-state residents, you have full library privileges for a minimal fee. There's $25 per year, of which $15 is returned at the end of when you're ready to leave. I'll take this back again.
Yeah, so people who, come for the winter and would like to check out books, this is the way they can check out books or movies. And
Right.
otherwise, they can use things
Sorry.
while they're in the library, but they can't take them out. So this way they have full privileges, they can check things out and enjoy them.
And check with the circulation department on that. So there's still a few more minutes. Also, for those of us that want to further our education, we have the Great Basin College. The campus is here in town. We have the books for the classes for Great Basin College, which is right next to the high school. So if you're looking to get some classes, you can go either online, or we do have the books here. Oh, I opened up to Pahrump for our different classes here. Most of them, I see, are internet, but we do have some classes available within the town here itself. So that's pretty much it. What's happening at the library? What else is happening? The hours. What are our hours?
Monday through Thursday, we're open 10 till 6. Friday and Saturday, we're open 10 till 5.
Right. And the number we have is 727-5930.
Yes.
So if you come there too, there's a calendar of events that you could find. We have these out every month, and you can find yourself. Are these online too, most of the time?
Yeah, it's online also.
Right. You could find out for yourself what we have available for the months as they come due. And craft days, what else?
Coming up on the 12th.
The 12th?
Yeah.
And you have different groups that come in. I know we do have, we have 2 more minutes yet. We do have the meeting rooms available.
Right, the meeting rooms are available.
For profits, not-for-profits, and there's different fees for those. And so if you need someplace to have a meeting during normal library hours, that might be the perfect place to have your meetings. If you're a non-for-profit, it's minimal fee. So
It's a refundable fee. It's basically the fee for non-profitable groups is just in case there's any damage.
Right. We still do that? Okay. So anyway, if you're looking for someplace that nice, fantastic to have a meeting, that's the great place for it. BLM has been there. The folks that are putting up
Lots of people.
the solar plant, they've had meetings there.
Girl Scouts used to meet there, and whenever they have a need,
Right.
they know that the library is available.
Right. And also, since this is happening, this program's happening after Christmas, I want you to remember that through the University of Nevada Cooperative Extension at Calvada and down the line, if you have your tree still up and you're ready to get rid of your live tree that's not flocked, bring it over to the Cooperative Extension building between now and January 19th, and they will make mulch out of it, and that's thanks to the Nye County Public Works Department. So I thank you, Brenda. Thank you for watching,
Thank you.
and we'll see you next week.